We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. D out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Thomas dishes to Johnson. Thomas sets a screen for Johnson. Here's Crowder. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Celtics shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. On defense, Boston, a tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
It's tipped. D passes to LeBron. And they double up James. Smith with a wide open look. Tries again. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thanks, Doris. And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. D passes to James. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Irving. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Irving passes to D. J.R. Smith on the wing. Pass to D. Lock at 6. The drive by Smith. He's off from 17 feet. Boston trailing. Outside Thomas. There's the pick. Johnson outside to the paint. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The kick out to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's J.R. Smith getting the 3. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Outside Thomas. Passes it to Johnson. The dish to Crowder. The shot will not go. This is off the front iron. Now here's James, defended by Crowder. LeBron dishes to Smith. There's the pick. To the inside. Irving. D passes to Smith. It's stolen by Allen. To the left wing. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. It's tipped, but they recover it. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Thomas, here we go. They retain possession. Allen against Smith. Here's the teardrop. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving leading the charge.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Thomas following the basket by Kyrie Irving to the right side. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. The Celtics have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Jay Crowder will be at the line shooting 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Crowder. Turner's checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good from Crowder.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming with the scores on your Celtics Panthers. Give it up.
Check out some of the numbers for Isaiah Thomas. 8th in steals, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly.
The Cavaliers leading. To the inside. No good from D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Baseline try. The shot by Turner, no good. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. There's a good screen. On its way from Irving for 2. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here's Olynyk. It's hauled in by Fry.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
At the elbow, it's James. No good with the elbow jumper.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And Olynyk kicks to Thomas. Rebound by D. D's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Changed the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with his new team.
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin. But Freak certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that.
Here's Thomas. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Here's Turner. Misses off the left iron.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Tony Allen. And Cleveland also making a change. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Mickey's checked in for Crowder. And it's Rozier in for Thomas. Cleveland also making some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Fry. Jefferson comes in for James. And Shumpert in there for Irving. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Celtics trail by 6. Turner with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Knicks in New York.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Dellavedova, the pass to D. Down low, Anderson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And here is Turner, looking for his first basket still in this one. No good. Excellent defense there from D.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
It's Jefferson with the drive. Uncovered. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot. And it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Rozier. Now here's Smart. 5 to shoot. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Cavaliers 5th.
You know, this team has been outstanding in terms of shooting percentage. Any team that can shoot this well can only give themselves a much better chance to win. They share the ball, they take high-quality shots, and they're always on the same page offensively.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Both free throws good from D. Celtics trail by 8. Sullinger a screen on Jefferson. In the corner, Smart with it. A three-pointer is right on target. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dellavedova, the pass to D. Outside jumper. Fires for 3, and he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And it's Turner off the drive. Got a piece of it.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That free throw good from Dellavedova.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Rozier. Pass to Sullinger. Kicks it to Smart. And he gets it to go. Smart's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the challenge of making that decision.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks boxed in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blocker, and it does intimidate them.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron in the three-slot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Jared Sullinger. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He ended with 19 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here's James following the bucket by the Celtics. They set the screen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving drives in, just 4 to shoot. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now Smart. He has 5. Left side, Thomas. Steps back and fires. Thompson with the rebound.
Great-looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Here's Dellavedova. An 11-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Now here's Smart, trailing by 4. Johnson sets the screen for Smart. Sullinger the screen. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Thomas got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
The pass to Sullinger. Dishes it to Smart. On the wing, Johnson. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. He feeds it to Sullinger. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
LeBron outside, trying to get back on track. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
And Greg, the foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Thomas with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New York. Poked away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's LeBron missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Smart. He has 5. Teardrop shot. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Cavaliers foul ball. We got this.
Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. Wide open shot is on the money. Smith's got 11.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Now to see nice 3-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate 3-point shooting 2 men in the league. J.R. Smith on top.
And, you know, 2-guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in our league, and he's no exception to that rule. I mean, look at the success he's having from 3-point range.
And, Greg, the key to that success for me is his constant movement without the ball. I mean, he works extremely hard to create and find the space he needs to get his shot off. Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
No good from D.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Out to Turner. Boston, no good that time either.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now. You know, it didn't seem to be any danger of getting that shot blocked, guys, but he decided to go to the hook anyway.
Expanding his range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. D's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Irving passes to D. He kicks it to Anderson. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Shumpert's got his second bucket of the night.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Rozier, the pass stolen it. Misses off the right iron. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to D. Back to Shumpert. Inside. Anderson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Magic.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Irving can't get it to go.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Rozier, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. His last 10 games, first in free throw percentage, 15th in field goal percentage. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's nice when you've got a guy who doesn't miss much from the line. You just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been automatic this season.
That's good from Rozier. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Good on both. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Pass to D. On the wing shuffle. Here's D. Comes up empty down low.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Pass to Rozier. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Down low. D passes to Shumpert. 6 to shoot. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's D. Got it off in time, but it's no good. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers on top. Ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Nah. I mean, like most games, this will probably come down to who scores the most points. Rebounds are just an accessory. They only mean one team's missing shots. This game is still all about the buckets.
Thank you so much, Kevin. He makes it hard to argue with his logic.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
All right, men. We've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive with our style of play. Number one, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions, and so far, we haven't. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace.
Hey.
That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Can we play 2K16 Tog Heather?
Celtics trail by 7. We've got Kelly Olynyk, Isaiah Thomas out there with Tony Allen. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Johnson in at the power forwards position. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. He dishes it to Crowder. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. There's the feed to Olynyk. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and that's collected by D. D's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. LeBron dishes to Irving. D passes to James. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and a strong finish with two hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Allen outside. Feeds to Thomas. Johnson the screen. Allen against Smith. And the shot falls short this time.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. No one covering. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
That is good. Crowder's got 7 points in the game.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
There's the screen.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
LeBron passes to D. The dish to Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Sure.
NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second